Hello guys, this is Tarbator here, and today I'm here with a very enjoyable Wolfhound round, and I'm in the Wolfhound 1A, um, which is a very mildly quirked variant, but it has some structure bonuses, and it also has 5 energy hard points in its CT and side torsos. So I opted not to use the arm hardpoint. Instead, I used the save tonnage to put a large pulse in my CT and then 2 medium lasers per side torso, um, which makes for a very tight beam when you alpha them all. And yeah, you can. It's very helpful when peeking and poking because your lasers don't tend to get blocked very often, and what you see is what you shoot. And here I am just waiting here. I don't want to overextend because when you overextend, just look at the minimap. The team is very cautious. They are not NASCARing. And when you overextend, and if the enemy sees you first, you tend to get swarmed by their lights. And I really do not want that. So I waited there a little, see and saw where they're going. They're going to the left side. Okay, then we are safe to proceed on this side. Their lights are probably at the tip of their spearhead, and I'm just at this point hoping to catch a very slow mech and an easy kill. And I see something, but unfortunately it's fast and it's a Stormcrow. And when it's a Stormcrow, you really need to check if it's a Strict Crow because they are very nasty. And I see that it's a laser vomit, and instead I shoot the leg of the Stalker. Because most of the Stalkers tend to run very little leg armor because, come on, he shoots the Stalker in the legs, right? As you can see, his leg is already cored, so I'm happy here, and this Hellbringer is also coming to back me up. But we're in trouble here. There's an active Cheetah coming through position, and now the Stormcrow is pissed off. And I'm very confused here because he was shot from the right side, it looked like, but I was expecting a Cheetah from the left. And I'm very worried here because I don't know where the Cheetahs are. I think maybe they're flanking from the right side, but there's nothing on the right side as well. And then I look at the minimap, something's coming on the left side, but he's not there. So and I realize, oh my god, they're above us. At this point, the best thing to do is hug the walls, but on the other hand, the enemy team is probably coming here, as you can see. There's an Ebon Jaguar back with the direwolf, so I immediately pull to range, get out of the small pulse range of the Cheetahs, and prepare to play whack-a-mole, but they're not playing ball. Looks like they jumped down on the right side and they're working on our Hellbringer. And I really don't want it to die because this guy came to back me up. So there's a Stormcrow, and I saw that Cheetah trying to flank our right side, and I immediately counter flank. I really don't want him to get on our right side. And yeah, I think I got a good trade there. His shots were not very accurate. And I also know that they have at least 2 Cheetahs, which is pretty bad for me. If they want to, they can swarm me and kill me easily. So I need to stay near the teammates to deter those Cheetahs from committing. And I see that they are rushing, and I look at the minimap and I realize, oh my god, we don't have enough here, I can't stay here. So I go back, and while I go back, I warn my team.
New target acquired.
I don't know what's holding them up, but apparently they have a Fiv Assault Seer. The enemy has a Fiv Assault Seer, which is distracting our team. Even though most of their team is in C6, way back there. So I came back just to deal with this guy. I just want them dead so my team can actually move up and support these guys at the front. And I look at that Enforcer, of course he's under ECM. The Cheetahs are working on him.
Target acquired.
And I really play it cautious because, again, I really don't want to get swarmed by Cheetahs. You really want to keep a friendly nearby so that the other lights are deterred from overcommitting.
New target acquired.
And I try to work on the cheetahs as much as
New
I can.
target acquired.
I'm trying to shoot their torsos. I never try to leg a cheetah because
Incoming
they get
missile.
absolutely massive leg
Critical.
structure, and it's almost pointless to try to leg them
Incoming
if you
missile.
don't have a massive alpha, that is. Um, so I usually go for the disarms on the cheetahs. Their arms are very fragile. Their side torsos tend to pop very easily. Um,
New target acquired.
that's my goal. I see this wounded cheetah and I don't just feel committing on him because he's already missing 3 lasers, so his damage output is going to be pitiful. And he realizes the same thing and bugs out. But I decide to chase him. I really want that cheetah
New
dead
target
because
acquired.
even it's not dangerous, cheetahs tend to distract your team a lot because they're tanky. He tries to hide, but nope. I really don't want him to
Hit
escape.
level critical. New target acquired.
And down he goes.
Destroyed.
But we still have a big problem on the right side, and I look at the scoreboard, it's 5-3. So I know I still need to play this cautiously. And our Warhawk is
target
being
acquired.
harassed by the other cheetahs. This one has medium pulses. And I immediately go for the arm, as you see. And now he is missing 2 lasers, and I go for the other arm. And now he is completely harmless. I mean, he can still tank.
Critical.
He will tank a lot. It will make you work for it, but he's pretty much dead. I mean, he can't do any damage in this form. He can only be annoying. Well, while I caught him 1 versus 1, I tried to go for the kill.
Override.
And down he goes.
Critical. Warning incoming missile.
I saw that die. I thought I should best avoid that die, but then I got the target information and his CT was red everywhere. So I thought I can't miss this.
Target destroyed.
And
Hit
down he
level
goes.
critical.
Now we can finish our work on the Stalker. I finish
Hit level critical.
finish off his leg. Decide to go for an Excel check. But then I overheat. But I'm not really afraid of him. He only has
New
4
target
medium lasers.
acquired.
Not even 4, he only has 3 medium lasers, so he's not very dangerous. And I decide to go for the other leg because now that I have a closer look at his build, I know it's not XL.
Target destroyed. Override shut down.
And down he goes, and it's 11-6. I just need to kill the last mech, and I think it's a cheetah, but we'll see. And as you can see, the Wolfhound is a very tanky mech. I mean, even with an XL, it's very tanky. I will talk about this in my review, of course, in more detail, but your sides and arms tend to tank first, unlike other lights. For example, spiders tend to die to legs, generals tend to die to
Target
CTs.
acquired.
Fire starters are easy to kill everywhere, but they are also very easy to leg. But Wolfhound, it's unique in the sense that it's always tanks with its sides first and arms first, and it doesn't tend to get legged very often. And this guy's also wounded. He's just making us work for it, and it's hard to keep your lasers on it.
Right arm critical.
When a
damage.
cheetah doesn't want to be hit, it's very hard to stop him. Unfortunately, his legs are very weak, and down he goes. So that was another round. I don't think I did massive damage, but I think I was very useful to my team in terms of keeping those cheetahs off and stopping the enemy on the right side. Pretty much, we held their whole team there, half of their team there for a while, and I get 4 kills and 660 damage. It was a pretty nice round. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.